Are you struggling to figure out which exercises actually help during menopause? Well, you're not alone. And the truth, though, is that your workouts can leave you achy, drained, or even make your symptoms worse if you're not doing the right ones. But the right ones can improve your energy, your strength, strengthen your bones, balance your mood, and help you feel empowered again. And today I am breaking down my top 10 exercise essentials for thriving through menopause and beyond. Now, you may be surprised at how simple and effective these can be, and by the end of this episode, you will have clear ideas as to where you can start and what you should start doing right now. Welcome to the Mr. Menopause Show. I'm Tafik Akir, Mr. Menopause here, your host. And for more than 20 years, I've been guiding women from confusion to clarity, helping them feel confident and in control with proven evidence-based strategies. And when it comes to exercise, I've seen firsthand what works, what does not, and how to make fitness something that supports your menopause journey instead of fighting against it. At number 10, we actually have a tie between biking and swimming. Look, I couldn't decide between the two because they both bring incredible benefits, especially for women who need joint friendly cardio. So let's start with biking or cycling. It's one of the best ways to improve cardiovascular health without pounding your joints. And when you ride, you are training your heart and your lungs to work more efficiently, which in turn helps your body burn fat for fuel more effectively. Now, for women in menopause, when metabolism often slows and fat storage patterns shift, this kind of exercise can make a noticeable difference. Cycling also builds lower body strength. Your quads, hamstrings, and calves are all engaged, and that helps support your hips and knees in daily life. Now, if you're someone who has struggled with knee pain while running, well, biking may be your safe and sustainable alternative. The beauty of biking is that you don't need a fancy road bike to start. A stationary bike at the gym, a simple cruiser around your neighborhood, or even a spin class can give you the same benefits. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes a few times per week, and you will notice not just improved endurance, but better energy throughout your day. Now let's look at swimming, the other half of the tie. Well, swimming is a powerhouse because it engages nearly every muscle in your body all at once. It improves strength, flexibility, and endurance, while the water provides resistance without impact. And this is especially important for women managing joint pain, arthritis, or stiffness, which are common complaints in midlife. Now, swimming also has a unique benefit for menopause. It helps cool your core temperature, which can bring relief if hot flashes or night sweats are making your life miserable. And just 20 minutes in the pool can leave you refreshed, re energized, and calm. Now, the one limitation of both biking and swimming is that they are not weight bearing. So that means they do not put enough load on your bones to strengthen them. So while they are fantastic for your heart, muscles, and mood, you will need to balance them with weight bearing exercises like walking, hiking, or strength training. Now, my advice is simple. If you love the freedom of biking or the refreshing feel of swimming, keep doing them. Just make sure to add at least 2 days of strength training each week to round out your program and protect your bones for the long run. Number nine is walking. Now, I know that some of you may be thinking walking seems too basic to be on the list of top exercise essentials, right? But the truth is, walking is one of the most powerful and underrated tools that you can use to protect your health during menopause and beyond. See, it's simple, it's accessible, and it's backed by decades of research. Walking is weight bearing, which means that every step places gentle stress on your bones, and this helps to slow the natural bone loss that accelerates after menopause and supports bone density in your hips and your spine. Walking also strengthens your heart. Large studies, including the famous Nurses Health Study, found that brisk walking for 30 minutes a day lowered the risk of heart disease in women by nearly 40%. That's critical because heart disease becomes the number one health risk for women after menopause when your estrogen levels have dropped. Now, beyond bone and heart health, walking supports your mental and emotional well being as well. It reduces stress, boosts your mood, clears your mind, It helps to regulate your circadian rhythm, which improves your sleep, which is something that many women struggle with during menopause. And the beauty of walking is that it is endlessly adaptable. You can walk indoors on a treadmill, outdoors in your neighborhood, or even break up your walks into shorter chunks throughout the day. Now, if you're new, start with 10 minutes and gradually increase your pace and time. If you're ready to take it up a notch, try brisk walking for 30 minutes most days of the week. Now, add a walking buddy for accountability or listen to music or a podcast to make it enjoyable. Look, I've seen women completely change their energy, their mood, and their overall health by simply making walking a daily ritual. It's free, it's sustainable, and it works. Number eight is hiking, which takes all the benefits of walking and multiplies them. So, hiking engages your muscles differently because of the uneven terrain. Every step on the trail challenges your stabilizers, improves your balance, and strengthens your core. Inclines gives your heart and lungs an added workout, while declines help condition your joints and connective tissue. Now, this makes hiking a well rounded form of movement that builds both strength and endurance. But hiking is not just physical, it is deeply restorative. Research has shown that spending time in nature lowers stress hormones like cortisol, reducing anxiety and improving mood. Sunlight exposure during a hike provides natural vitamin D, which is essential for bone health and immune support. And for women in menopause who often report higher levels of stress, fatigue, and mood swings, well, hiking offers a reset button for both your body and your mind. Start with easy, well marked trails, even if it's just 20 minutes outdoors, and work your way up to longer, more challenging hikes as your fitness grows. Hiking is exercise, therapy, and self care wrapped into one. Number seven is cardio kickboxing. This is for women who want to feel strong, empowered, and a little fierce while getting their workout on. See, cardio kickboxing combines punches, kicks, and fast paced drills that elevate your heart rate and strengthens bones and muscles all at the same time. It's a dynamic, full body workout that builds stamina, agility, and coordination. Studies have shown that martial arts and kickboxing programs improve cardiovascular health, muscular endurance, and mental focus. Now, one of the unique benefits of cardio kickboxing during menopause is the emotional release it provides. Many women tell me they feel stressed, anxious, or even frustrated with their bodies during this stage of life. Well, kickboxing gives you a safe, constructive way to release that energy. Throwing punches and powering through combinations is not just good for your body, it helps to clear your head and boost your confidence. By the end of class, you will feel lighter, stronger, and more in control. And if you're curious about kickboxing, you don't need to jump into a high intensity group session. Many studios offer beginner friendly classes or low impact versions that focus more on technique and flow than all out intensity. Even shadow boxing at home with a short online routine can deliver benefits. The key is to keep it safe, controlled, and empowering. Cardio kickboxing is not just a workout. It is a confidence building experience that strengthens your body and helps you release stress in a way few other workouts can. Number six is yoga. Now, yoga is far more than just stretching. It's a mind body practice that addresses flexibility, balance, posture, and bone health while also calming the nervous system. Now, many yoga poses are weight bearing, which means they help stimulate bone growth in areas that matter most for women in menopause, such as the hips and spine. Now, this is especially important because bone loss accelerates during the years right after menopause. Yoga also improves flexibility and joint mobility, reducing stiffness and helping you move more freely. But one of yoga's biggest benefits for women in menopause is its ability to reduce stress. Research has shown that yoga lowers cortisol, which is the body's main stress hormone. When cortisol is high, it can interfere with sleep, increase belly fat, and worsen mood swings. By practicing yoga regularly, you are not only stretching your muscles, but also calming your mind and resetting your body's stress response. Several studies, including one published in Menopause, which is the Journal of the North American Menopause Society, show that women who practice yoga experience fewer hot flashes, less anxiety, and better quality of life. That is why I often recommend yoga as a natural, evidence based tool for managing symptoms. You don't have to be an expert or twist yourself into complicated positions to benefit. Gentle, restorative yoga can help you relax before bed, while more active forms like vinyasa or power flow can build strength and stamina. Even 10 minutes a day can help you feel calmer, clearer, and more in tune with your body. Now, you've just seen how powerful these first five workouts can be. And remember, the right exercise can make a world of difference during menopause. But here's the thing, exercise is only one piece of the puzzle. Now, before we move on, if you're wondering what else you should be focusing on, or you're not sure which step is best for you right now, well, look, I've made it super simple. You can take my free menopause clarity quiz. It only takes about 2 minutes and it'll show you exactly where you are in your menopause journey and what your next best steps should be. Now, let's keep this countdown going with number five, which is low impact interval training, often called LIT. Intervals are one of the most effective training methods because they combine periods of effort with periods of recovery. Now, with LIT, you are doing strength for cardio intervals at a moderate pace that is easier on your joints and nervous system than traditional high impact training. This style is perfect for women in menopause who may struggle with joint pain, fatigue, or bone concerns, but still want the benefits of interval training. Now, research has shown that interval training improves cardiovascular health, fat metabolism, and insulin sensitivity, which is especially important during menopause when blood sugar regulation can become much more challenging. Unlike all out high intensity workouts, LIT is sustainable and restorative. You can adjust the exercises and intensity to meet your needs on any given day, and that flexibility helps prevent burnout and keeps your body energized rather than drained. A LIT workout can be as simple as alternating 1 minute of low impact strength exercises like squats or modified push ups with 1 minute of brisk walking or cycling. You repeat that pattern for 30 to 45 minutes, and the beauty of LIT is that it delivers results without leaving you feeling exhausted or sore for days. It's safe, effective, and a smart long term strategy for women in midlife. Number four is high intensity interval training, also known as HIIT. HIIT is one of the most efficient workout styles that you can do. It improves aerobic and anaerobic fitness, it boosts your fat metabolism, and preserves lean muscle. The key for women in menopause is making sure that HIIT is done safely and without the pounding impact that can stress your joints. You don't need to do burpees or jump squats to benefit from HIIT. You can design a HIIT session with lower impact moves like fast paced step ups, resistance band work, or cycling sprints. Now, research published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, well, it shows that low impact HIIT improves cardiovascular fitness just as effectively as high impact routines, but without the same injury risk. That is important because joint protection becomes much more critical during menopause and beyond. Now, another benefit of HIIT is its time efficiency. You can complete a highly effective workout in 15 to 20 minutes, making it an easy fit into a busy life. So, for women juggling careers, families, and the demands of midlife, that efficiency can make the difference between staying consistent or skipping a workout. HIT is proof that you do not need long hours in the gym to see meaningful results. Number three is Pilates, both reformer and mat. Now, Pilates is one of the most effective ways to build core strength, improve posture, and enhance balance, which are all crucial during menopause. A strong core supports your spine, reduces back pain, and helps you move with greater stability in daily life. The reformer uses springs and resistance to load your bones and muscles in a safe, controlled way, making it especially beneficial for bone health. While mat Pilates can be done anywhere and focuses on precision, control, and functional strength. Now, research has shown that Pilates improves fatigue, sleep quality, and mood in menopausal women. It also helps to train your body to move in better alignment and efficiency, reducing strain and improving confidence in your movements. Now, women in my programs who try Pilates, well, they say that it helps them feel taller, stronger, and more connected to their bodies. Now, if you're new, start with beginner mat classes online or in the studio, or try a reformer session with a qualified instructor for guided support. The consistency of practice is what delivers the best results. Number two is dance fitness, and this includes programs like Zumba, Groove Street, or really any form of structured dance based exercise. What makes dance fitness so special is that it does not feel like exercise in the traditional sense. Feels like fun. It feels like play. And during menopause, when your body is already navigating so many changes, having movement that feels joyful instead of like another chore can make all the difference. From a physical standpoint, dance fitness is weight bearing. That means every step, jump, change of direction helps stimulate bone growth and maintain bone density. This is critical because after menopause, women can lose up to 20% of their bone mass within the first 5 to 7 years. Weight bearing activities like dance are one of the most effective natural ways to counter that loss. The multi directional movement in dance also strengthens your joints and ligaments, helping with stability and resilience. Cardiovascularly, you are training your heart, improving circulation, and building endurance in a way that feels lighthearted and sustainable. Dance fitness also provides a tremendous boost for your brain because you're memorizing steps, syncing movement to dance, and coordinating with others. You are engaging multiple areas of your brain all at once. Research published in Frontiers in Human Neuroscience found that older adults participated in dance programs had better balance, stronger memory, and greater cognitive flexibility than those who stuck to traditional gym workouts. In other words, dance not only strengthens your body, but it also sharpens your mind. And then there is the emotional benefit, which is what propelled it to number two, not to mention my basic love of dance as well. See, music and movement combined are powerful stress relievers. They trigger the release of endorphins and serotonin while lowering stress hormones like cortisol. Now, many women tell me they arrive at a dance class feeling tired, anxious, or overwhelmed, but they leave feeling energized, confident, and uplifting. That shift is not just physical, it's emotional healing through movement. Now, if you are new to dance fitness, do not let the idea of choreography intimidate you. You don't need to get every step right. The point is to move, sweat, and enjoy yourself. You can start small with a beginner class at your local studio, an online session at home, or even by dancing around your living room with your favorite playlist on. If you love movement and group energy, dance fitness can become one of the highlights of your week. It's a fun, effective, and evidence backed way to support your body, mind, and spirit during menopause. And finally, number one is strength training. Now, strength training is not optional during menopause, it's essential. It builds lean muscle, which boosts metabolism and helps to counter the natural muscle loss that comes with aging. It increases bone density, which lowers the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. It improves posture, balance, and functional strength, making everyday activities easier and safer. The evidence is clear. A landmark study published in the Journal of American Medical Association found that strength training significantly improved bone density in postmenopausal women even more effectively than many medications. Strength training also lowers the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. In other words, it's one of the most powerful tools you have to protect your long term health. The key is to approach it safely and progressively. You don't need to lift extreme weights or perform risky movements. Focus on structured programs that emphasize proper form, gradual progression, and balanced muscle development. Options like body weight training, resistance bands, or guided classes such as Body Pump or even My 40 Plus Boot Camp are excellent starting points. Now, if you are consistent, even just 2 or 3 sessions a week can completely change the way you look, feel, and age. Strength training is the single best investment you can make in your health during menopause and beyond. So, there you have it. My top 10 exercise essentials for thriving through menopause and beyond. Each one has unique benefits, and the real magic, though, comes from combining them in a way that fits your lifestyle and your body's specific needs. Now, I want to leave you with a story about a client who was ready to give up on exercise. She was dealing with hot flashes, joint pain, and sleepless nights. We built a routine that included 2 days of strength training, daily walks, and restorative yoga in the evenings. Within 2 months, her bone density improved. She was sleeping through the night, and she told me she finally feels like herself again. And that is the power of choosing the right exercises for your stage of life. Now, if what I shared today resonates with you, remember, exercise is only one part of the menopause puzzle. But the good news is there is a simple way to see exactly where you are in your journey and what the best next steps are for you. You can just take my free Menopause Clarity quiz. It's only about 2 minutes, and you'll get instant insights into your menopause journey and the best path forward for you. Go to menopauseclarityquiz.com or click the link in the description. Do not guess your way through menopause. Get clarity today. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, stay safe and be well.